Hey, it's Mark with Mark's Dodgers Cards. This is a response to a wonderful question that Terry at TJ Maxx Vintage Cards and Nostalgia raised, which was, what is your favorite 10 years to collect? Not like a full decade, it could be any 10 years in a row. He's got a great video on it, you should check it out. And Brian at Hodges 1455 also, I saw a great video from him on this as well. To me, my favorite 10 years to collect are 1956 to 1965, and there's a bunch of reasons for this. From like a baseball card perspective, it saw a huge growth in the size of sets, inclusion of players, and also the development of many features of top sets that are still in existence today. You saw the emergence of all-star cards. You saw the emergence of multiplayer cards. Multiplayers came in 1957. All-Stars came in 1958. You saw League Leaders come in 1961. Oh, Rookie Cup cards came in 1960. And you got multiplayer rookie cards, which came in 1962. All that stuff's really exciting. You also saw like the tail end of some all-time greats careers, Jackie Robinson, Ted Williams, Stan Musial, and you saw the prime of Hank Aaron, Mickey Mantle, Willie Mays, Clemente, and others. And you saw just a huge evolution in baseball too. You saw the emergence of teams in the West. You saw the emergence of new careers launching like Pete Rose and Bob Gibson and Carl Yastrzemski and others. From a Dodgers perspective, you also saw the standardization of the card size from the last kind of different size card, I guess you could say bigger size card, 1956 through the 1957 and on. Now, from a Dodgers perspective, this is like the best years of the Dodgers. You got the 1956 set, which documents the 1955 World Series win, and then you've got other World Series wins from 1959, which is documented in the World Series subset, which also became a thing in 1960. Dodgers also won in 1963, which is documented in 1964 top set. And you've also got the 1965 they won, although you'd have to stretch into 66 to have that team, but you've got the 1965 Topps cards. I also think the designs are phenomenal across a lot of these years. My favorite set is 1958 Topps, but I also love like the 1965 Topps, which is why why I wanted to make sure I included that year. Anyway, it's just to me, it's a great 10 years for cards. I love it, and those are the reasons. So I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to show a bunch of cards from, not all Dodger cards, a bunch of cards from these 10 years, and yeah, show some of the reason why I love this 10 years. And thanks again, Terry, for coming up with this awesome topic. I love it, and I hope there's other people make videos on this topic also, because I'd love to see them. All right, let's look at some cards. All right, we're going to show a lot of cards here. Here's the first one, which I've showed before, but this is Jackie Robinson's last solo card, 1956 Topps. And then we also have Roy Campanella, 1956. Love the design. It's the last of these oversized cards. And yeah, love them. Then we have 1957. I mentioned the emergence of the multiplayer cards. Here is one of my all-time favorites. Love this with the four absolute stud hitters that the Dodgers had. They had such a loaded team. And here's a couple other cards from the 57 set. You got Pee Wee Reese. He had a few cards in this era, 56, 57, 58, but towards the end of his career. And then, of course, you've got Duke Snider. This is the kind of card I really like. It's a little off-center, but really sharp. Then you've got 1958, and you've got the emergence of the multiplayer cards and the all-star cards. Here's one of my favorite multiplayer cards, Mickey Mantle and Hank Aaron, World Series batting foes. And then you've got just lots of just amazing players. You got Ernie Banks. Huge run for him in this era. You've got Roger Maris's rookie card. You've got one of the people who really changed baseball, should be in the Hall of Fame, terrific player, and of course instrumental to free agency, Curt Flood's rookie card. Got the first year of All-Stars, and also Stan Musial in a Topps card. Here's his 58 All-Star. He didn't have a solo card until 59. I don't have that one. And here's the Ted Williams All-Star. I only took out one card from 59, and that's this last Campanella card, Symbol of Courage, which I love this card. And yeah, 59. Then you've got 1960, and you've got the rookie star, Jim Cott. Here's his rookie card. Bob Gibson, early in his career, is his second-year card. It's a little slightly miscut on the back, but Gibson, of course, has a huge, great string of cards through this era from 59 to 65, and captured a lot of great cards. Then you've got the first rookie cup cards. Here's one example that I have. It's Ron Fairley, but this became a top standard during this era. And then here's one of my favorite cards from the set, the Duke Snider. Then in 1961, we saw the emergence of league leader cards. Here's a great one with Clemente, Mays, and of course I got to have my Dodger, Larker. You've got ones with, well, this one has Williams on it, and Drysdale, part of my Drysdale run. And then this one has, you got Koufax on it, and Drysdale. You also have the first World Series set. Here's a few cards from that. The Champs Celebrate, Ferrilla breaks up the game, and Hodges winning home run. I love this card. Such a great image. And then, of course, continuing with the multiplayer cards, Sandy Koufax and Johnny Padres. 1962, you have more rookie cup cards, of course. I don't have the multiplayer rookie cards, any of the parade cards from this set, but that's when they started, as far as I know. And this is Joe Torre's rookie card. And then I love this. This is the Babe Ruth subset in the 1962 Topps, and this is Babe Ruth on the Dodgers. It's my only Babe Ruth card, but I like it a lot. Then in 1963, just have a couple examples, two more multiplayer cards, which I just love how they just did the multiplayer cards. And this sort of showcases like towards the end of careers of two all-time Dodger greats, Snider and Hodges, and then just an awesome pitching staff of Johnny Padres, Don Drysdale, and Sandy Koufax. 1964, we had another World Series to celebrate. We've got Koufax strikes out 15. I have all of them, but I just pulled out a couple. And the Dodgers celebrate. This is one of my favorite Koufax images. I just think it's great, and not a really expensive card, but just a super image. And then you've got multiplayer rookie cards here. I pulled one with Wes Parker on it. And then in 1965, you've got, again, this is my favorite all-time card, Koufax and Drysdale on the leaders card. And then you've got the first Japanese player in baseball, Murakami here in a multiplayer rookie card. And then I'll round it out with one of my favorite images of Sandy Koufax in this wonderful 1965 Topps style. So there you have it. So this is my favorite 10 years to collect. Love a lot of different 10-year chunks, but this is my favorite, and those are the reasons why. And thanks again, Terry, for the inspiration, for a wonderful topic to think about. All right, thanks for watching.